What if you could change your entire life right now with one single action? What if the only thing holding you back isn't your past, your job, or your circumstances, but a simple choice you just haven't made yet? This is the core promise of Awaken the Giant Within, the legendary masterpiece by Tony Robbins, a world-renowned peak performance coach, wrote this book as a comprehensive guide for engineering a better life. The main idea is profound. We all possess incredible untapped power, a giant sleeping inside us. This book is the user's manual for how to finally wake that giant up, seize control of your mind and emotions, and design your own destiny. So how do you start this transformation? It doesn't begin with luck or even a perfect plan. It starts with one simple thing. Lesson 1. The ultimate power of a true decision. Robbins argues that it's not the conditions of our lives that shape us, but our decisions. Think about how often we use weak language. We say, I should really start that business, or I need to get healthier. But the words should and need have no power. They're just wishes. The magic moment of change is when I should becomes I will. A true decision, as Robbins defines it, means cutting off all other possibilities. It's the moment you burn the boats, leaving no path for retreat. It's deciding, this is who I am now. Your life right now is a direct result of all the decisions you have and haven't made. If you want a different life, you must make a different, real decision. But why is it so hard to stick to our decisions? We decide to eat healthy, but that slice of pizza starts calling our name. We decide to save money, but we find ourselves browsing online stores. This brings us to the engine that drives all human behavior. Lesson 2. The twin forces of pain and pleasure. Tony Robbins explains that everything we do for one of two reasons: to avoid pain or to gain pleasure. This is the fundamental mechanism controlling us. The problem is, our brains are often wired to get immediate pleasure from things that cause us long-term pain. Procrastination feels good now, pleasure, even though it brings the stress of a deadline later, pain. The secret to lasting change is to consciously rewire this. Robbins calls it neuro-associative conditioning. You must learn to link massive, unbearable pain to your old bad habit, and at the same time, link massive, incredible pleasure to the new desired behavior. Don't just try to skip junk food. Feel the deep pain of what that food is costing you, your energy, your health, your confidence. Then feel the immense pleasure of being strong, vibrant, and in control. When your brain truly believes the new path brings more pleasure than the old one, change isn't just possible, it becomes automatic. So you've made a new decision. You're using pain and pleasure to move forward. But what makes the change stick? What makes it permanent? This leads to the final and most powerful key lesson 3, the unstoppable force of a new identity. You can try to quit smoking, but if you still see yourself as a smoker who is trying to quit, you will almost certainly go back. Why? Because the identity will always win. True, lasting transformation only happens when you change your beliefs about who you are. You don't just try to work out, you become an athlete. You don't try to read more, you become a reader. You don't try to manage your money, you become a money manager. A person who is smart and in control of their wealth. When a behavior becomes part of your identity, the struggle disappears. You just do it because that's who you are. Awaken the Giant Within forces you to ask the ultimate question: who do I choose to be? Decide who that person is, and your entire life will rearrange itself to match that new identity. Conclusion. Awaken the Giant Within is more than just a self-help book. It's a blueprint for a new life. It teaches us that our past does not equal our future. At any moment, we can make a new decision. We can rewire our brains for success, and we can decide right now who we are going to be. The giant is waiting. The only question is, will you choose to awaken it? Which of these lessons resonated with you the most? Is it the power of making a true decision, the engine of pain and pleasure, or the importance of changing your identity? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.